corruption
but so Mike no one why
Afra. Say corruption ne back on ya say nyina mu a. Avoid it.
Avoid the corruption.
Avoid it. No can send me to us was say anya sa won manom ani won chiri manom
sure
will live to
they'll pay for it.
Unless they repent along the way. Akora na sema wo kan no. Akora ketua kasemo ya kiro. Prof no say ansa na yesi obi beto wa ball.
Obi asend me message say akora na yi no mensam mobio. Na minim adugurenti a aye honorable ibi be catch them say akora na yi ni ensam mobio.
Not just a prof. Adiani ya corruption ya man.
Okay, so Safo, I'm sorry, man for requesting for it. It's a share sebio. I tell about say wonyante dia. Yes, Timubio ama wate. I hear the whole conversation. And you know, your best rest munti. Amanyo for most munti ni.
Uncle Dennis, I saw you on TV.
You saw me on TV. Yes, you saw me on TV. Yes.
I saw your friend too on TV.
Oh, yes.
You won the election.
Oh, yes. I won.
Me patch video no on Facebook. Who betimi akọ no akọ why? Ekwan akola na fa so a woni mpanyimfo no kasa no. Wo de betimi akọ e wo Facebook wo SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra.
Wow, she's very intelligent. I tell you. What then?
Abena Ako 2.
Wow, elder time?
Class 2. So now you are called honorable.
Oh, yes. Now I am called honorable.
Honorable Dennis.
Yes, madam.
But you are a contractor. Why are you now a politician?
Mommy, enjoy the book, Buhana. I have to progress in life.
Then you have a bigger responsibility, Papa.
How?
But all those who voted for you are expecting you to bring development. Oh.
Sure.
So I am right.
Sure. Well, yes, you're right. Okay, Mazi, go on, bro.
I'll be back here.
Okay, madam.
Uncle, can I advise you?
Advise me? Okay, go ahead.
See, now that you are honorable, no matter how tempted you get, don't do bribe. No, corruption. Because if you do corruption, no matter how high you climb, you will still come down. Even if you don't live to see it, your children will suffer it. Unless maybe they repent along the way. Do you know why? Because God is a just God.
Pato. So what?
God is a just God.
God is a just God.
What's the Aquarian strategic?
Very strategic.
If it is here, no more can say we're winning elections. Or the mom, congratulations. No, not the warm more. Or say, uncle, no matter how tempted
you
become. And the corruption.
Don't get into bribery.
Because no matter how high, overcall on the ladder of life,
you come down.
Put him near Adebia Wamre Nebia Nidi Emre.
Akolano, he has made my day. And you know, Yamanyo for no Mutea Akurawi. As some now what can't a diabolic. Akrano. Unkomona akrana ne politician ni die.
That's right.
So we amanyo ni na wutebia. Unu say e duaboma wo. Because the God we serve
is a just
God. And to fa kwa mbone bi so. Now the wia o mine Japade, wo the wia o mine sika. Kai se wo betua.
Enkofo bre wo man mu prof.
Ye call hospitals.
Enkofo bre nyampa na so. Hwa no statistics a ye wo ye TV swing. Enkofo nyim ko hospital ye nya the right equipment and hwe
se se wo to nkane light Mrs. Speed I call
se se no same boat
to bibia wo to nkane speed I call
prof o same boat me kan yesu ofie no
me say enye obi say baby amemete no me use fridge baako
who ya make am there
me use fridge air condition baako and a bulb by miensa can you believe say and a TV can you believe say every week bia man talk a year prepaid me talk 200 cedis
kafra
week ni gran so
o same boat
me say week no 200 cedis and so
near corner saying
and in a month me took power over 1,000 cedis
onko anipa ba ko pay
we say ye dey bia so na me tifie because Monday to Friday
me
dey be mo ha me pie me be ko fie be 6
anajo ate adie nko a prof ye bre wo men
kan ya ni dwane dodo ana easy for minimum wo meter no wo de san kan baby
adie ko
ana calibration no wo man tell anya ni yi
adie from ye ko hwe
because adie de ko America dodo
the same boat meter
me ba to say who tie bi na who find this up problem ni bia me ba to bet me a friend on 0260 196064 0260 196065
prof we obe man krofo su
me ba to say auto light na e cherry ansa na sana light no auto a e cherry ana say cherry
adena muku ye
ana light no auto a tama ne yenya ntu mu no ukoto ana ne use no na sign na netie wo de toto ne de ho a sign na netie me pa cho betimi afra abadwuma de so 0260 196064 0260 196065 hello good evening
evening Abochi
me pa cho wana me ne ka say
Abdullah
oh Abdullah na pa cho ho ye de
na me adom na unso
Abdullah ye ho ye pa Abdullah ye biso enkane no ho nsam no say net ye say light ukoto a enche na asa
bro asema wako reserve baby there uba ma pressure better line so we
oh pressure better line so
ni nada
Abdullah mind
baby timi rent na people ye use no ye ni pa trepe yeah, quick money at the short. It took 500 and do 3 days.
Motor 500 and do 3 days.
It's so bad 3-4 hours because you need the say and then check and see my check. It's so you can't get in once because of what? Check me see. You see some
na Abdullah mamim bisa before ye be see afi mu no na prepaid hu nsem no na tesen na no so edwane sa na
ada ne entisa na prepaid I don't know say people go me area mo man one to Twitter for kegana the kwenya me dey more than 3 weeks
prepaid obi use prepaid bi wo mo area mo no timi to buy 40 Ghana o timi use no over 3 weeks
Mara, me can win that out. Me say new meters here with the about the phone. South I don't know.
New meters no ready such challenge na about.
I believe so. Because they said no tell me them but still me do the there of fun crime.
Hey. Auntie Abdullah, auntie Busumbi mo to nkania be saying.
One kasaka kwete.
500 and so auntie mo to nkania be 2,000.
But me see, what open people to me fan for wedding now. Say me try and try. No one can say what me.
Ha, Abdullah. Me that's me call away. Hello, good evening.
Good afternoon, Prof.
Hey, me pacho me who good afternoon. Me pacho maka good evening. Okay, me that's say. Na nkania ho nsam a ye kan. Wadama et saying Uko talk Ghanaian e ko supidi pa e santem.
Wow ni chia. Wow to be very well ni chia. 2 years ago now we was single room one ball tabletop and then radio. And then for 30 days we thought 120 Ghana. At previous one, let me talk 50 between 50 and 60.
Okay.
And now 120. That's it got its car 1.2. Yes. You know, a woman's at the moment to pensioner. I don't work any place.
Oh. Now, so maybe I'll say, you know, mitano a content power.
I don't know.
But uto kanyana and chanasa.
Sana, pensioners here, sorry, middle of the mention. May be 100 and 120 and 130. And that will take me to the next payment. This is because
okay, me and you know, Niama Bang now you saw our demo.
You saw a tabletop back one light and one fan and a small radio.
A small radio.
Yes, sir.
And Abusome
no television.
And you are paying about 120 Ghana cedis every month. 130 Ghana cedis. But before
last 2 years I was paying 75 to 80.
75, 80. Now before Christmas, no now what you are saying?
No, let me just 80 Ghana.
80 Ghana.
Yes.
And here January mununa epushi ako eyebe.
You don't have anybody to talk to. You just have to buy it by yourself. Sometimes my children buy it for me.
Yeah, unim. What I'm beginning to deduce, they say, yeah, papa, yeah, any needing commodities. Yeah, no catcher say before January, no, now the light no turn about 80 Ghana cedis a month. Say or turn 130. So from 80 to 130, no, who calculated the percentage increase now. A idea was so as against a buying idea now what they buy ya or say 9.87%, no. All right, me that's it. My main for a year of friend fufro. But also bet me a friend you made so 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Now also bet me a friend now do I drink today. Abeboa 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Okoton Kanyana. Ye bisa say ena etie. Because a buying empany for nchiremu bi e de aba betudwa na nchiremu no mo de betudwa no omo okay, let me hold that one on before me de be bro ma me etie for enhwembo mu wie. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, me ba jo wan na me ne ka say.
If I tell your friend Obed, me can say Ashaman.
Okay, Obed Ashaman. Obed ye bisa kania no ukoto a this Nisano a santam ana.
Oh, you know, I'm trying. Send an animal ben I can you see idea. You see a few year. Can you granny too much?
Yes, see a few can you granny too much?
Unwa, yeah, boys, it's 3 years. You first screen back on any daily top. Standing fan back on Asa. So only the year to you go say you top 1.2 within 3 weeks will do not Asa.
You motor a year 1.2 can and 120 Ghana cedis are 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks nasa.
3 weeks. Do not
wow. But can I no motor saying?
Oh, can I know answer ya Toma Kosra 80 Ghana.
80 Ghana, be January no muno, be December, November, December, no turn be 80 Ghana.
Correct.
But say no the o turn be 120 Ghana.
120 Ghana, even 130 Ghana, say it.
Now, who calculate the percentage increase now from 80 to 120 now? Percentage increase never saying. What checking? Go ahead. Oh, dear, Mate. Medase, so by my mini caller in Casa. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my dear. Good evening.
Yeah, me pacho wana menere kasei.
Mbacho ya from Adepan Casafe Painters.
Adepan Casafe Painters. Adepan, let's hear you. Kadiana who some say that here.
My dear, last week you cried there. Now I was Nanka Maya Kwan, my husband at the Contopa. Last year, before Christmas, I said before Sebetwaban. Now, my husband took choir. They told 1 month 1,000 Ghana.
Okay.
1 month 1,000 Ghana.
Okay.
This time, every 8 days, they took 500 Ghana cities.
Every 8 days.
And I don't die and and where we are, my dear, they were on and play a question. They find 107. That is 107. And when you make a start, because I'm a mayor, but she's going to 4 o'clock. Mayor Jenny. After the one I off, I'm cast a light up. Give them a relax to say a light up. My dear, me care about the answer on Kenny.
Wow.
107.
Now,
my dear, so you can get to 2 months. Now, the 1,000 a month. Let's say every also can get about 7 days, something 500, almost 2,000.
Yeah. That's about 100. That's about 100% increase.
Yes, my dear. I'm not lying.
No. Me pacho, nobody is saying nobody is saying that you are lying, no. But yeah, besides say before a year January, we know now 1,000 cities for every month.
My dear, before January, no, now after a bank account, but many P like this.
Now, December, no, no, October, saying.
December, no, me saw a bit of I said 1,000
Okay.
But previous year, 2 years, before new government.
Yeah.
Every month, you have 4,000. I know everyone is living the Trump and has any hair. It's living the Trump. But to 2 pints. But it's living the John or air conditioning. It's only here. Maybe not, and I don't have money banner die. Mixed up. And then you suit more air conditioning. One day, we'll fear the on the weekends. Let's say, a Juma or the Canto to 7 o'clock or over 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Now, ABA won't taking note of the fact, say, what to talk to electrical appliances be out the Abacan.
Electrical appliances and one of you.
And one of you.
In two, be a crown account. If in Crano, better I say the beer because I'm our Hana or that I have my air condition only or 2. I power into a quality in here too. Yes, so.
Now, and you know, I maybe that's it. So, from 1,002 to every 8 days, out of 500. And you know,
my dear, making a charge for the other category, I'm lying.
No, I'm
the charge for those I need to have.
And you know,
a guy whatever, a salmon.
Yeah.
Now I was so annoyed.
Why were you annoyed?
I sit down. Now you say I don't know. Say there for me and so the politics are coming. Politicians just come to see you.
Yeah, no correct.
My dear, politicians just come to see you. People like that to abandon the panel are bad. Let me be question and your mama sit down here and solve the problem.
Medase pa. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, me ba Johanna me na kasai.
Very picky. I don't see Dowina.
Okay, Dowina. But my ambisa o say no electricity hunsam no. Kanea no ukoto aye kanea na a content tempa and as a enche nasa. Yes.
Let us say complicated.
Complicated one.
Yes. Because me like this, you know. Me usually that and it's very luring. Old type come with some small phone. And we be music.
Yeah.
So now because I don't have problem with whether consumption up or whatever.
All right.
Because the monitor still I'm between 100 cities, 120 cities a month.
Okay, so I'm asking you, before January no. In a year November, December last year no. Now can you na bosu maybe out to your saying?
Now to have 100.
Now to have 100 cedis.
Yes.
And as a CS so no Utuabe 120.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You know, you are cool with it.
Yes, I'm cool with it. But other complaints, you know. Because after 2023,
yeah.
What's it? You see some
meters
by yeah, you will be tagging meters, pole and the houses.
Yeah.
It was a project somewhere 2023. I was part with the team. But information I'm getting after that time was the new meters that are coming. My programming so that every day it will consume 20 cities.
My programming new meters, no such that they be rather ever consume 20 cities, irrespective say where you sue and where you sue can and you sue.
Yes.
But this one is so serious, an allegation you are making.
It's serious.
And you feel that those meters are still in the system and only you sue
yes, they are still in the system. So it happened to me. I have the electrical background, so I thought the woman, it was a woman who complained to me.
Okay.
And I said, okay, I will come and check your electrical system.
Okay.
Either there's a leakage current, your wirings are faulty, your neutrals have gone into somebody's line, all those things. The meter detect them and they'll consume your power. So I went to do all those investigations for the woman.
Okay.
There's nothing like that. Her system is perfectly healthy. So I asked him, I said, why is it that?
Yeah.
She complains about power consumption so high. So I engaged one of the guys in the office, the office.
Yeah.
And she said, and the guy said, look, they have programmed the meter every day, 26.
Okay, so thank you very much for this useful information. We'll follow up on this information and see the kind of feedback we'll get from the Energy Commission. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho why na me ne ka say?
Pacho yesrani akushia.
Akushia wadara man pacho.
Pacho mkasebri katamanso menso.
Okay.
Pacho na ye bad. And it 100.
Now 200.
But this 100 is maybe 2 be a 1 month.
Okay.
But this time, no, they talk 1.5. If you are at 2 weeks, 3 days,
wow.
You do one fridge, 1 point.
Now, Niama na we use one, me pacho. Niama na we use one. You have to say in January, in December, November, no. Niama na unfe bi meka ho January. And it's out 100, now say I'll be 1,005 busomia. Then it means that it's about 50% increase in the cost. Wow.
If you use it for your money, I will see how more pack.
Yo, me da say, mami fa call away. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Yeah, me pacho wana me den ka say.
Maybe na tata mo kasa.
Me pacho wadama wo so ka say for him. Assignment. Wadama pacho ma inti we.
Pacho mi ka ni bi se say edwuma ya ti ati.
Mi ta no mo dwene ho amon ti ase.
Well, so over.
Now, Usha first, now you sue and Kania no bear saying.
Oh, like I said last year, we are
100 cities, Busumi.
We thought 300.
Month way, you remove 300 cities. And so, now, Niamana, we saw what to be about the Kawana. And I, Jesus, so now to share them check as compared to. Now, Usha, a dinger. Okay, yebedi achire ye ne mpanyifo bedi nkomo na ya hwe eye kwan ya be fa so a ha we abai yebeti so yebedi hu dwumade amam yeda mo asepa say oban pa so let's take 2 more calls and then end the session we are ye ne PURC for ebedi nkomo and the Energy Commission and some other stakeholders, the ACG, so we can go deep into this particular issue on For God and Country. Our SOMPA 106.5. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, me patch one minute can say.
Family is
Your friend was saying. Until Lizzie, what am I free? Clagon. Okay, Wadarama, my until last year no, and Kania no, none use noticing a quantum as against this year, Diana.
Oh, quantum, papa. That is, Mr. Queen, I pensioners. The pay become almost 700 or linking out also. Also, today, Diana, at the cut of women on the
hey, light,
light is some more on your house.
Now, maybe that's
maybe also 700 more than 800 a month.
Now, maybe now, by December, November, December, more na mutobe saying.
Matter be 400.
Matter be 400.
400 cities at 3 days no water.
200 cities at 3 days now, sir.
3 days no water.
Now, Niama Benson, I'm with you.
Oh, that is never me use now that I may use Minister Bibian account.
And as I say, mutobe 800.
It's about 800 on the phone.
Wow. That's a big worry. That's a big worry. Okay, well, yeah, but why? Before last 2 calls now, you can call 0260-196064, 0260-196065 on this particular issue. Hello, good evening.
Good
afternoon. Good afternoon. Me pacho na what to say?
Good.
Yeah, oh yeah. Now, unkan ye hu some eteseng. Oh, right.
Like utro 100 Ghana prana. Every 2 weeks now. Now, I won't give you any year. Next year, I'm not going to now. So, when my assistant test me now, no more permit test, Yamaya, everything you have because I know the higher papa, and Ushia will be a come with a master. I mean, I saw Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Omoko Fast Amita way back. I said, for Nigeria, John Winching to another start everything down the house and it's your best there. Mitano, almost Mitano and Famae. Because we are
Midasi, sir, Oba Jumediano. So, Patrick, rightly. One man for complaints.
Mrs. German for fra prof and confobisu online so because near cost an unwarding. We say both meter unwarding.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, I wish.
Yeah, because one a minute can say.
So ABC.
Oh, ABC, yeah, but so who here? I don't know who here. Now can you know who some no? That is saying. Me pacho yanko asem no so why eno de e beka ho asem me
say na me tie o ti say okay ma menka na me tie akran fam fifia wo na I ba ku be ka say o so you yi do wa chechi mu I say ahoma nu o ti ahoma bia like unse mi tane ba ko no like connecting mass ahoma no then to say old meters na huma na o da and a new taban e say man
We'll do a follow up and for that kind of the explanation. So we'll get it right now. And per where you are sitting, no dear, then it means your friend is saying meter no. You also have a problem with it, Meboa.
Yes, you have a problem.
Okay. All right. Until the phone call, we are trying very hard to get some experts to talk to you on this particular issue for clarification because they are a hard dream.
If there is any fault to be able meters, and I say yen sooner ye use maybe na yen dream course wa. We don't make it because brutal.
Can you brutal?
And the year to you need Johnny needs and also my cry. Okay. A year needs a phone, a year any phone.
When you cry, I say, I know brassica crap. Hey, but you let me talk a year 200 and so 1 week. 200 and so 1 week.
It's almost a mile. It's almost a mile.
But, sir, I'm buying. Any PURC. I say PURC. I'm on my friend. I hear ECG for say. Omumra no mumbe chirichirim.
Yeah.
Na inchemu a ECG for the ama I hear o mine mu nyina na say. Ade no enye 40 bia. Na ejina ye niema ye use wo fie no. Anytime ye spend wo fie. That was the explanation I hear ECG for Ediaba.
Nanya yenya near beautiful and call for free. And I like the way I know with some questions. Specifically, and your man now we used to before. What could to be a become one? Most of them are saying no. Don't want to ask Debbie, you're talking, you use one, you use. And not just a baby or why some catching. And some material in my entity. And ECG for an PRC for Mumachi in my entity because. Cause it be a line, see, while PROF here. And Crawford ask a mouth with some. And your man walk to be a become one. And I say, your man, I used to the down. A tree chain, Bibiana. Say, be afraid is where you so afraid for a certain number of years. And no, now, what they know about from monetary and I said TV and I said, your name is you of you. Gadget news of you. And also contributed to near Kosia. Muma treat him niente. Since it's a fridge in the 5 years, 4 years, near best sana. Fine. And as I say, you never been at 10 years best sana. Fine. Because a hard drink.
Actually, yeah, try sir. We'll speak to the PURC. We'll send the ECG for Kushia. Yeah, and the outcome of it, you have a copy PURC for Enche. Now, anyone could do como. Actually, the outcome of the meeting now, Mokoedo. Now, who said it, who cemented it. But I mean, Cow, sir, I had Jaws bread and pastries. One with the Jaws hot cake, a big German so. And it's a brew open docuna atoa. The boy fu. A quail mofaso amunwa docuno. Enam aye ekwantene ne papa so se de be ya wonya yade a me pacho Jaws Bakery ewo domi ho na akwa obenya sa dokono ne biato dokono no me pacho wo hwe bebi omo no na ho atie ahunidie kwan so ena mo fa so omo de no dokono we na sa kai bi o se dokono we ne kra no ekwan omo fa so omo no no omo tu omo bo no mo no e ma ne ben Rockwood be over to one say, and one no baby abbing, but who co inside that? What you say and bing here? But don't know where the alcohol, the abbing be. I had 3 Ghana cedis per ball. 3 Ghana cedis per ball. Me jai dokuno because talk dokuno be I didn't who or dokuno not enye. But as we speak now, dear, I know Jaws Bakery. One more dokuno, one more tongue. 3 Ghana cedis per ball, you come up, and when you be a woye, when your event be a woye, and answer when you had docuno be brave. Would your programmer, Patrol, bombarding na friend number way 025 60 68832. 02560688832. Me pacho bomodi na kope eye Jos Kinke. You like it. Mamin ka bi o say Tina 74 esu ewo dwaman so. Esiesie ye moja. E ma ye moja no nya hoden. Se ye moja no nya hoden a na nipadua no nya hoden. Eye duduro mu duduro. Ye na nanom kan tenti dudu ana wo mo no mo no. Ebia na wo ma ye ne se a wo de agu ntrom. Utu kwan akobe bia Tina 74 betimi da show bag mo akọ. Nubna womudi aye ahahan a womudi aye enye easy o edo wo no mo a ahoden a obenya de abo adwuma enye easy dimba cho se wotime nkan da wi na wo mo jabro so ana ekuro bi ato na ho ekuro no nwuda wo ba wo bu nta na de wo ha obro bema jinso yi ya wo so yare kwa nkuro bi a se ye wa hra se ye obrabuo mu me pa cho bomode na kopeton Tina 74 T74 Edro we medical catcher say it's an immune system booster. Unomo a manipaduana holding ama odi gina brane. Bema, usori anopana went to me on 6 o'clock. I won't pass with ya. Kai say, Ubema na wo ye no, and ye bema papa bia. Bomoding na 6 o'clock. I wo ahumachi 5 o'clock. I was sorry. You bema de sorry no one 6 o'clock there. And shedanko. That's just a nipeduano. I'm 1 week. The Bomodina Copeton Tina 74 Droy, a Food and Drugs Authority for Giatum. Nakai say, oh, your bar, wafe froa, Tontina 74 Yema, Oma Corano for Enyema, Abafro Yendi 12 years. T74 is also good for you. Me pachope, ne dudu me tua 0246073 Again, 0501628 Tontina 74. Dudro bacho open dudu mu a obetimi akọ okanshi drug lane na won kran ha o kuma se a Ashton and as a Colinac herbal okwa obenya Tina 74 na maminko na mema opinta obed akwa opinta na tsen
yes odum na
bibia kama de
nyame odum boko
se de ja aban no mama light na wie empa o Mama kaniano via Jani Bruta Kaniano Ukoto lighter but the
enya ma aban no
anya wa aban ndisi aban na eye den I free
mami chia
enya mo na matu electricity mu 14.75% mo buy ye NSA ko 9 point something
enya ni atum eye mra bi eda ho IMF bailouts condition mu ba kono no. That's one of the conditions. Every quarter.
The quarterly adjustment.
Yes. Every quarter. This is a empire bunya and say, Nami Adoma. This is same say bailout no be end this year. Na end this year.
But
but
you.
Nanka.
Aside the bailout. Okay. A man for any crofo din komosis here.
Yeah.
And the problem they have, and then I say light no ukotoa supedia ekono a 10
meter yeni baby o mkofa fi bae na pone ne nkofo yeni baby o mkofa meter ne fi bae
some
yeah bae if not procure anything things they've bought amato you call ECG a name amato go on 15 years e yen talk we bi same as what they did to Cocoa Board. I mean ya say and the grassroots people are crying say be court process no in fast striking. Yes, it's in here, be huna near maybe we. I mean, so by now 1 year, dear. Kaban now, yen share be mu judgment data. Yen share be mu judgment data, and kaban now. Okay, yeah, the next adjustment should be a judgment date on all some of the issues, because some of the issues we go on ma. What's here? Sefim. Enra unim. Look at here, can you see just but unim on Tukono Echo villages, you know. And you know, I'm just bashing my point on that. Or call honum. Look at what the friend is sending for the car. Villages, you know, I have be or cracker chain. Almost say, yes, who say, in Kofua Deben, Edisika, Aye, Niema, Enye, Emfata. You should bring them to book. Bro. Prof, no credit nyame what is happening no? Yeah. No, me top power ni bi. Me top power ni bi. And your power now was say me power me this say end the month na end and them atobi.
Because unim me first power no na me top 400 for every month.
Yes.
But say me top power over 1,000 cities.
Can you imagine?
Why?
Me no me ni be mo confirm meet any fi buy and the IMF conditions no.
Oh, now say IMF condition dey there. Me ba SARFO me send e bi ama now dey ato. You know TV no so because the IMF conditions dey there e wa hanom. Na the me ba SARFO me ba. Quarter 2 of 2023 18.36% IMF ECF conditions. Okay, any. Now you got 2023, 2024. Multiple quarterly review, 74% cumulative, September 2022 to April 2024. And also here, IMF cost reflective tariffs requirement. May 2025, 14.75%, highest record. Exchange rate, inflation plus a year 976 million Ghana cedis IRS recovery. Now, about October 2025 at 1.4 and also increment. And also stabilizing the cedi. Okay, so you got to fuel. Ayana womuti aye 1 cedi every sono. And also and January 2026 at the end a quarterly review once nibia. Yeah, and also IMF.
Yes.
And also account, you know.
So the issue is
so we have
purely IMF issue. A condition where Ubekaya your concern is a condition nibi no. Before President Mahama left power, as a job. But just I say. And you na I mean, some few employment because yanum di ye so my employment no. And the truth is that the condition at least aka mun dream ye hu kra kakra for different thing ye.
Because I dream.
And for different thing because power, we can't live without power. Then now the power koko sign condition. Then now the power koko sign condition. Because if I comfort be social media and won't be through.
David.
Won't be through and we are say by him. And it says semi chantra. Sanka what anka fast your friend say and last week Maudimbi fast checker. Over fast check me CCR. And you've done that to prove it. Say yes, as far making entro. I mean, anka you a BBA name one organ nya bibia fan sign condition for a bailout. What a come one boy is come one di mo de name nyina ko sisi awa to the extent say get fund kra mo de ko si awa. Get fund. I boy education kakra no. Most of de ko si awa for 15 years. Na afe mo fa bibi nko sign enko ji bailout. Ska kra mo ko ji kra $3 billion. $3 billion na mo kokoji ye kura mpo no so condition ya ya mo de ko ye ya mo de friend say electricity daily something that we need da bia me no mi ni ye use ye tie power ni ye use asabe bo so me so SOMPA info be hwe na de tua mpa info adwuma fo wo haka ana me boa without electricity nka be na mo ye adwuma wo ha
because it is very, very disturbing and worrying.
Is it
very, very disturbing and worrying? Because producer we are told say all the stakeholders are in a crunch meeting.
Yes, they should. They should.
Meeting they
should.
On this particular issue.
They should go back to the IMF and speak to them.
Because apart from the IMF, not wrong. Yankasana as a nation. Yamanyofo. Muhayeng. Amanyofo muhayeng. As a nation.
Emubi. Yankanasa.
More there be nyina muhayeng.
Emubi. Because sabi the way baby a jam mine no edema President Akufo-Addo in 2016, 2017, you know. So all the on fan sakra near call ya. And we wouldn't be here. Would just imagine say Sanka even crumple your dollar no are stabilize kakra na can name 15, 16, 17 one. And can be an ABOTCHIE can say 2005. 2005. But because of mismanagement and then finance minister yes and man you have to battle baby say I say hono di finance ministry you know. You see this issue it is men newo yen obia so fabi obia so fa NDC
there be
but I see one yen bibia fa nkonko ko si awa and sika nzuko akoje kra ba e kra bo yehu sika kra de ode ye yehu de sika ode ye
I think I say amanyofo mo high
no ye mu bi because the NDC enkonko bubu dan enka sokosi cathedral NDC enkonko bubu dan so sokosi cathedral say osa de o man sika be almost $100 million enkosi cathedral wa bra enu kra po yehu results bia ABOTCHIE, we are different. We are different.
Munyina moye mame ba.
David.
Munyina moye mame ba kumba.
David.
Munyina moye nkwankro. Munyina moye
different. We are different.
Moye nkwankro.
David. Ah. Na yanka Asante region can say chairman onye ayi. Your friend is saying want to be mate. Akrabea.
What politicians would you
David.
politicians.
David.
Me politicians me nyimu ni sao.
David.
Me nyimu ni sao.
Ye dance.
Wo de ti akola we.
Uncle Dennis, I saw you on TV.
You saw me on TV. Yes, you saw me on TV. Yes.
I saw your friend too on TV.
Oh, yes.
You won the election.
Oh, yes.
SOMPA
I won
FM.
the election.
And they put powder on your
This is SOMPA.
I tell you. What then?
I've been at Aqua 2.
Wow. What time?
Class 2. So now you're called honorable.
Oh, yes. Now I am called honorable.
Honorable Dennis.
Yes, madam.
But you are a contractor. Why are you now a politician?
Mommy, enjoy the book, Anna. I have to progress in life.
Then you have a bigger responsibility, Papa.
How?
But all those who voted for you are expecting you to bring development. Oh.
Sure.
So I am right.
Sure. Well, yes, you're right.
Okay,
Manzi, Konabra.
I'll be back here.
Okay, madam.
Uncle, can I advise you?
Advise me? Okay, go ahead.
See, now that you are honorable, no matter how tempted you get, don't do bribe. No, corruption. Because if you do corruption, no matter how high you climb, you will still come down. Even if you don't live to see it, your children will suffer it. Unless maybe they repent along the way. Do you know why? Because God is a just God.
Obin Dawate.
Oh yes.
The akolana kenyina no.
That's my hallmark.
Oh, hallmark no.
Yes.
Politicians in you.
Yes. I have a very good record by God's grace. Me ndro actually there.
What politicians in you?
Because
the God we serve is a just God. And to we are man your knee. Now for kuna bonus now the real mine is ka nyameni ubedi. Se nyameni wendi ne na nyameni we busuafo ebedi someday to come.
Every decision I take on this is me share my man and I take the decision, you know.
O hwe nkwala na.
Yes. That's me. And yes, me radio so and I say me all social media so. I am telling on authority. Every decision I take on this earth.
Why?
Because it shouldn't be mini honoma. My children, may be proud or may bow their head in shame that our father maybe disgraced us or made us proud. Because I mean can't say me short story. A very short story. Menana, no a Methodist of free of blessed memories. Very Reverend John T. Flosaki. Now oko baby. Now oko you know no tena yi pa baby could be no no yi pa. Nti say bi owu ye no krampo no. Ayi ni by pa ma bi uma bi kra humo so do say eh. And say wonye ni packet wasa. Like once I can for ye ba. Yeah. Now issue be see what constituency be. E wo baby amena na ko ni bi. It took me this small boy against the MPO. It took me this small boy because of me na dinti Jano, and I went to solve it. When I went there and I mentioned my grandfather's name, everybody came down. So Officer Kinana no. Oh, it is saying, I mean, we started talking about the family. And then Mami who said, Papa no brano be born or honom no. And no I'm a to resolve the issue with my papa. I must say Pino in semi form. You see, bay. I mean, whatever we are doing, I want you to be a count. Scanunian was saying, and the same a day, ubedi. A day, ubedi saying. I want you to say, what the individual you, until one quan, but you wait 5.
I'm on your phone, I'm on your sir.
Some of them.
They don't think.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them. I'm on your
Some of them. Because me personally, about you yet here in December, you make 500 cities, 1,000 cities a day. Say the 12 year. Now, some could do was those the so-called places, big places in the crowd.
Shall.
Well, now to the extent say, the Maya Shawunsa. I mean, one mind to a level, I bet boy in I bet boy in Chiba. Say, I be more on my yet to say, Sabio Cafrache. I said, a man into a moo, which yasa. And the electricity, I will be a bit dream.
Shall I know shit. Lights in the annual shit. I know shit. I know shit.
Mama, Kakrana Monday my and
I know you lights in the annual
Sebio, most boy Bryson.
Light in the
I have some I say can prof. I did where say come you
there should be a result. I mean, I am praying
they are in a meeting.
Yes. And I know sir, but
they should come out with something.
By evening, by tomorrow, I mean Bompai said the IMF they should meet them and I mean they should revise this. This thing has to be revised. I know
the quarterly automatic adjustment.
Yes, it has to. It has to because if for nothing at all, I'm pay before from Fanye. I'm pay before from Enfanye. Well, we are seeing some progress and stuff, but this is progress in the cry. Now, Sunday says, "Can they talk?" I mean, and now I may call me papa be ho. Na me didn't come or bonny bill ne tremia. Obisa na income na say ah. Me Sunday boso me Sunday top power say. And credit and my if you do and my I mean school
no on a more serious note say light in the boy thing o somewhere you came
of course
a boy thing
no you see
because it is taking away all your salary
imagine say obi
salary prof salary in grand
I mean imagine say obi
I was send to light
obi oje 1,500 a month now say obi our top power 300 400 Bisase.
You obeying my within the week my.
Hey, because this is so
better than was saving. Water bill my.
I mean,
the transportation or they be called Juma.
And the cross of my. So I don't think the panel on your corrupt. Ghana your daily minimum wage in the cry you're saying.
I think an answer no more increase.
But check it. What is the daily minimum wage? Check it. Your daily minimum wage. But check the daily minimum wage. What is Ghana's daily minimum wage now? And you expect that person to buy power? How much in a month? What is our daily minimum wage?
19 points. A new 20 cities.
A new 20 cities import.
19.97.
So it means that in a month, you know.
19 cities.
So in a month, you know, any panel. What about you saying?
19 times. No, it's 21.77.
2015. 2025.
Okay.
2025.
I'm getting as of 1st January 2026.
As of 1st January. Okay, so that's the latest.
Yeah.
I know you're 21.77. 21.7. Maybe that's the new rate.
21.77.
By 30.
By 30.
Yeah, for 30.
653 cities.
653 cities.
653.
Until the panel or top can you bear 300 cities? Busumi.
What do you mean? I don't know. You obey my the transportation my water bill
in my
I no be saving I na Saturday be any foul the bekoto ase
when you said this time around no the cost of living in Ghana now is too expensive.
Rent is so whole.
The cost of living in Ghana now is very, very expensive. Cost of living in Ghana. Because if you are paying somebody by 6,600 cedis.
Hey, Prof, 6,000.
600. We are paying somebody 600 cedis. And the 600 cedis, the panel bet you a light bill, if you are 200 cedis. Or bet you a water bill, if you are 50 cedis. Or bet or quit you over for car. Ediana Mayo.
Ediana Mayo.
Hospital, Enya Mayo.
A big grand not said
it is Eddie Pano. Obey corrupt.
Be a bit channel.
Obey. Because say choke even 2,000. Now maybe I want to who you so air condition back or fridge or TV. Now maybe I want iron. Now you are paying over 1,000 cedis in a month. Now salary no.
Utilities are a far half. Utilities are far half.
And you better know what did he? You better know what to atadiase. You better know buy area within the Beko hospital.
Prof, have you seen the trend of the guys arrested from saying? Look at the age. Now say I'm will be a question. She age you know 17, 18, 21, 23. And when you cry when you 35.
So what's the reason?
Say you man ni and a human any one so mo koye kakra na omo ne bemba na
but a human new one it doesn't also tell you say go into robbery
and guarantee you say
there's one thing Prof
I know that you don't have to go into robbery. No that is not the reason for robbery. Yeah,
especially when it comes to those working in the private sector.
But I want to read this one to you. The core IMF condition. I want to read it. As part of Ghana's 3 billion extended credit facility program, the resumption of quarterly electricity tariff adjustment combined with structural reforms was identified as essential to help reduce energy sector shortfalls and stop the accumulation of new arrears. Now, why the IMF insisted on quarterly reviews? IMF on their quarterly review, no, it was a basso. The IMF endorsed Ghana's resumption of quarterly electricity tariff adjustment, framing the move as critical to addressing the country's mounting energy sector debt. Me pamba cho momenti. Adikudientia aye the quarterly review e de baye for aye electricity no they say. IMF for hunu say Ghana ha a car yet when it comes to the energy sector a car na a yeka chichiri dan car a minute. So the decision is part of a broader structural reforms aimed at stabilizing a sector burdened by legacy debts. 1. Legacy debts. 2. Unpaid obligations to independent power producers. IPPs. Ni entiobuka. And they are doing now a car ewo. And a cabin suswa a da ho da. To the energy sector nankasa na a cow ho. And to wait in the IMF. I can't say a king. So yamfa a year a coin be so interest as we are. One young canny and grab do be young canny cry, ye biaso. And don't you nobody a this quarterly review no at the buy. And you know, unpaid obligations to independent power producers which have strained government finances and hindered operational efficiency. Now, young question acquire a faswa a year juma. Although the monthly tariff review set a 5-year framework, because almost setting a 5-year framework. The MYTO a 5-year framework until 5 years and once I'm near you. This adjustment remains subject to quarterly reviews to ensure that tariffs maintain their real value relating to prevailing economic conditions. Relating to prevailing economic conditions. So see, because of Ghana, the economic conditions are at the same. A year na saying it. A Ghana, a year, a buyer abako obobotu honum. Sakano, ye tua amanakusi saying. We are asking all these questions. And you know, sa a quarterly review a yinidie. Ye po a yadia a beye juma. But in other breath, when there is an improvement in the macroeconomic environment, and ukra a trigger downward adjustment. While worsening conditions should necessitate additional increment over the period. And you know, and say Ghana your macroeconomic conditions then it means say Kenya bono I was say etimi bafom. But but if on the other hand economic conditions in the cost there now I was say your friend is a tariff no so ekosoro. And you know, you call Ahmad so now, your Roxanne Richmond, on a PRO through the Ministry of Energy. Now, in Indian Como. Minia Roxanne, Patroya Makwaba for God and Country on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Patrona, what is saying?
Good afternoon.
Okay, we are better say. Minim say, and I PURC for any ECG for Asia na one chemude no mo wiana.
Oh, for PURC and ECG, I want to leave that conversation because that is something that the regulator will respond in earnest. The regulator will have to tell us what we do so far, what their findings are. Now, as a ministry, this issue has come to our attention, our minister's attention. And I'm sure the minister will direct that the matter should be investigated and then a report furnished so that we'll see the way forward on what to do. As a ministry, the interest is everyone. Interest in the consumers, the interest in the utility. The ministry says as impartial, and it's now calling for this impartial
investigations
All right.
to ensure at the end of the day, what we pay is reflective of what it was supposed to be. And that nobody is being shortchanged, whether the consumer or the individual.
Now, Richard, let me ask you, news when how did it get to you? Was it as a result of a formal complaint, or did the Bremwana and some acting?
Oh, there are two, in fact, I will say it in two forms. In the last few days, in a few issues with outages, there were certain areas.
Sure.
And, the minister has been monitoring to find out what's going on and the resolution to those areas. And she will share action more and this scheme, this occasion saying, minister, amount for credits now. They believe some area that wasn't supposed to be. And a honorable minister, the directive, the action should be taken. You see, yes, we've had formal to our engagement, and the minister is committed to resolve this issue.
All right, so we'll leave it here. But I know for sure that meeting the minister will be brief, right?
What's the meeting?
So meeting now, the minister for energy would be briefed. And I'm a
Oh, I'm sure that the regulator will.
But if I'm Kania, a coach you no one. Does it come as a worry?
Oh, the minister is concerned. Well, minister is concerned that central. He will direct an investigation to be conducted. Or in concern, because it cannot be all of a sudden. People are complaining. People describe it as the same boat meters. And the complaints have come from two different sections. There's a section that says that the complaints are as a result of new meters. So, and there's a section that says that they are still using the same budget, the same equipment. Then suddenly they are paying way above what they think they should be paying. See, it's a matter of concern that once you are a sector player, it comes up, you'll be concerned, say, that shouldn't be the case. People must get to the root of it, and if there are any issues, you deal with it.
But Richmond, some have also complained, say the one kasa wudi can say meters we are only buy, meters, no say you send both meters. Even activity alliance, now and listeners, some are no more can meters, no. It was very, very bad. And some have even said, say, meters and ankasano, say, even crown they bought or ye udan na unya nyusu kania 20 Ghana cedis eteko. I don't know. This is a big complainer about, and those meters, a brother as our meters no bar a Ghana ha.
That issue, share the concerns that the minister have. In fact, many of us few minutes ago, the minister left the meter testing unit at a laboratory of Ghana Standard Authority. Few minutes ago, the last 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes. That with that facility, you'll be able to test whether or not the consumption of the person is accurate. And I said there's something wrong with the person's wiring. And the minister is working with the Energy Commission, Ghana Standard Authority, for this problem. That the only way we can tell whether or not we can submit for what occurs that of cry or no matter. And I said before you proceed prior to 20 and 30 it's a formal investigation, which is the process that must start.
But Richmond, that's a question. One sharing ya no. Ye person who brebbing a brass meters no. Ye de ba your mind Ghana mo.
Oh, then meters there are several types of meters. If you know, see the meter or so that this is this meter, it will be difficult to see. But most of the meters you see today are meters that have come from previous, not purchased by this administration.
Okay.
Most of the meters you see today are meters from the previous administration.
Okay.
In fact, when we came, some of the companies cry ABOTCHIE or some had in excess of 500,000 meters.
Wow.
Yes, our car said you have meters and available. Those meters are not allowed to come and manage that machine.
And you know, the ministry would accept responsibility for not ensuring, say, ECG or more prepaid metering system, no. Na calibration on your man if it comes out as such.
I won't even let you finish. At this point, my background as a lawyer will have to come in. You cannot make conclusive statements like that.
Okay.
That issue must accept responsibility that the calibration is not. We haven't drawn that conclusion.
But what if what if it happens?
What if it happens? Obviously, we have supervisory jurisdiction when it comes to the agencies and the act. It's here, of course, as a ministry, we will ensure that moving forward, each demonstrates and everything must adhere to the standard. This calibration issue, at the end of that calibration issue, meeting issue is surely under GSA. Standards Authority, commercial calibration. As a ministry, we supervise the agency. When it comes to specific things, that will be the work of some agencies. And we are working with them to ensure that all these things are dealt with. But it will not be proper, for want of a better word, at this stage, the ministry will have supervised an agency with the wrong calibration. My aim is not to that conclusion or otherwise. And then we'll take it from there.
All right, we'll take it from there, as you have rightly said. But we also want to have this. What was a friend is saying? ECG for the explanation. Be by say, whether na hot no any appliance do a use one, and then to na ama ye meters no content. This explanation ever told you. I don't know. How did the minister respond to this?
Me, I won't even talk about the minister. Let me speak in my personal capacity.
Sure.
Weather has an impact on power consumption. That is the truth. But I cannot speak as we stand here whether that is the cause or not until there's an investigation that has been completed. But the truth of the matter is that weather always has an impact on consumption of electricity, even your vehicle. Meaning, the way you put on your car air condition, is it the same if the sun is very hot? Is it the same?
No.
It's not the same. February, March, April, we consider that as a peak season for power generation. Because within that period, very hot. They get to May, June, July, where consumption drops drastically. In between January, February, March, and when it's raining, you can have a power deficit of about 600 megawatts. It drops very sharp because the truth of the matter is that if it's raining, obviously the way you consume is different from when it's warm. But I cannot stand anywhere today and say that that is the cost or that is the basis. What we are dealing with the metering issues, and for me, and as the minister has directed, the most important thing is to conduct an impartial investigation into the matter. And that once you do the impartial investigation, we'll come to a fair conclusion what the issues are. If you said, okay, I said, if that's what ECG is saying, I'm not corroborating what they're saying. I'm not saying that that is false. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just saying that let us do the investigation and then come to a fair conclusion. And the question you asked me, let me just sound it.
Okay.
We are all media people. So that nobody would take me out of context. Or say, me one of my news card. The weather is affecting your consumption. I just have to sound that warning clearly, so that tomorrow we will be fair to each other. And I mean, and
one watch it, but your friend is saying your banner investigations now cost now. Yeah, because would the findings be made public by the ministry? Will the findings be made public by the ministry?
There's a feedback from like, okay, will the findings
be made public by the ministry?
Oh, that would be a decision of the minister. As I'm sitting here, I cannot speak that that AO, but I'm sure that the minister is open to transparency.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure he will be making the findings public to give the people confidence. But and like I said, this process is going to be impartial. And it's just an initial stage. The regulators are involved. The power and the regulators, election commission, and the public utilities regulation commission, they're all part of it. If you know, just do it that way.
Once I will catch them, say. A year the investigation no very impartial no. I don't think I'm assuming the so ebisa say. And hwehwem no mo wie a dia wo mo hu no. Omba be to abonten ama nyina ye hu bia na.
Oh, I'm sure and I'm kind of saying. I cannot speak as at today whether yes or no because I don't have that instruction from the minister. But what I can tell you that the minister is very transparent and the possibility of having the report out very high because minister there once our investigation is done. You know, it gives confidence to the consumer if you look at it and you see that, okay, these are the findings, and the findings reflect what the facts are supposed to be.
So, I don't know if the latest is what I've just gotten hold of. They've the minister has given the PRC 7 days within which to submit a report on this.
The PRC?
Yes.
The minister has been given a directive to PRC.
There's no directive like that.
No, to PURC. You said PURC.
Yeah, PURC.
No, the minister hasn't given PURC any directive. Unless I've been with the minister all day. I just came to sit in the car to do the thing. The minister has not given PURC any directive.
All right, so okay. All right, so Richmond, let's fan common sina ya na wase pass Oma Hokwama ye no edin komo but would also want to believe say eye enkomodi a ye die edim say nhwehwemu no ebetodwa Ghana ni di hye bia be hu eye say na nhwehwemu no etie say mitri no na ewo problem a me pa cho eno so menim say mpanyimfo be kasa ya etimemfo a ye consumers a ya boka no menim say ministry no will do something to
let me add what you just said.
Okay.
Yesterday in the minister's engagement, the side input your ear on the side at an event, he stated clearly that if the meters are faulty, the meters will be changed. If the calibration was wrong, the calibration must be moved forward. Now, beyond that as well, if people notice that there's been overbilling, people must be compensated. So when the minister has noticed that this is the direction he wants to go, if there's anything wrong, of course, people must be held responsible and must compensate the consumers for that. You know, those are some of the possible findings, but all of them will depend on the way that will be done in investigation, the report. That will take you from there.
All right, Roxanne, mama now as a passer and every man who can make me no din come on yamin constitutional. You're good. I wish I for Otis many Roxanne AD and come on Navy. I was SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and Country. Richmond Roxanne, only a PR person for the Ministry of Energy. Ya kwa hamano subiona yenu ura Samuel Frimpon ono Energy Commission na ono so yeneno edi enkomo. Bilias bacho we free line also yenhwe say yensa betimi asa kan bi a na yeno na edi enkomo. Patrick utie mini Roxanne enkomo die no. Yes. Wiring. Bacho so mic no.
Wakasa yetie no.
Okay, mami ko Energy Commission for na meni omudi enkomo mra sisi a. Na said enkomo do tie no. Yenya yenua Samuel Frimpon ono yedwuma Energy Commission any din komo sami ampacho ho te sen
ya we adome ho ye na
boko sami educators between the hot and cold weathers, electricity consumption, domestically, but you're saying that your patterns that is saying during the cold weather, how is the consumption like? During the hot weather, also consumption also at the same.
But that's it. Only what you tell me 2 questions. That's it. Now, there's all parts that says about weather more stand up consumption and a cold weather. You have some say air conditioning. Say put them. You not say or God and from you do a gamma or cold weather in the moment. A year so WB and outside the year. Any who is here say who be used to any other guy. No, we don't go there at the moment. So pass a cold weather more. Young man say no more is here. A pass a yana for consumption. Echo from a wood. If you say step is in so put not a new. Said a damn shit, and when I just found far, you see that I can't say so. No, the more we increase the speed, now consumption so air coffee. It is in flatter. Now, if you want you can now, old demo on a can influence or yet, and after a dear, a bear, a real if you have a finest speed, and now 5 pounds. If you it makes us the number 1 and 2. Now, about our consumption. And as I show you, say, and I'm saying, now outside temperature, I'm no day to know. 10 years, 5% of it was a common air conditioner, yes, sir. Now, you're too much where we are. And maybe you pay your sunny day. That's what I'm saying. And you open the room, Abra, a real yes, so far, cooling appliances. And the Yana consumption was so and I say, oh, bad, the issue, I will and I say, you are. I have a consumption also. Because we can lose them to say, better condition, other stuff, or body,
all right, I mean, now I said, but I mean, Bissau Energy Commission for a bonus move oversee a year acquire tariff adjustments are made, especially when it comes to the prepaid metering systems. Now, specific rules when I am play.
Energy Commission, technical regulator, or power under the ministry. And a view as so economic regulator. It's a bad tariff now. Already a few hours for an efficient and to create a question with this over
now, Energy Commission, money role be a mu play when it comes to this specific prepaid metering system. You don't have any role you play.
Energy Commission, you are stakeholder. Ever to stability, you should have play good as the BIO. You should share any one thing, send it amount for which you and you are also the board.
But I am some technical advice, Anna.
There be a lot of every few hours to work.
And we appear PUS for Ejuma. Now, issue where Abbey, meaning say Energy Commission has a role to play in solving this particular issue. Now, Minister also as stated say the Energy Commission is part of the team what we working to resolve this particular issue. And Tisana.
Minister and a protect on the it's a guy on my minister, I'm on the moon, I am among Nelson, get the janitor, say, almost a man who can pass, the minister that come a month for. I can tell you good in here, Energy Commission, GRC, and then say GRA, and then go for Minister Bo, we say, oh, yeah, but the Basso Major, now only a and then say, now, you know, to be there in Wyoming, the banner. Minister,
na energy commission edum ebrebia eya na muta conduct some investigation into acquire your first one you consuming your power. Do you do that?
Yeah, a few hours ago.
And so when it comes to the testing of prepaid meters, I know the Energy Commission and Yahoshi.
There are few hours before.
So what specifically does the Energy Commission do? Educate us.
Energy Commission, the technical regulators a different from Energy Commission and the regulatory now license and farmer will be it's about power sector. Energy Commission and the regulatory. It's only a generator, another distributor, another transmitter. Will be a communicator of the Energy Commission. And the professor said, "Go up by entity to be a shoe and I can have one and to keep us from a song."
I don't know. A boy, somebody the Matiwasio say, and with the PURC for an adding extra, but issue way by idea. Your friend is saying, Minister, no director, Energy Commission, a part of the investigative body. One more share, Eddie report, Eddie Abebre, the minister. So I don't know what specific input would the Energy, Commission be making to this particular investigation.
National Minister Abo Edin and one more term of reference. Or the Bay Juma, any of the person, and the minister number of time. Common form and December, Emma Tuta. If yet me could minister, no one say an Energy Commission, and I say an Energy Commission. The Basuma of what nothing, no one to keep I'm a one December to be let a working for public consumption as a amount for this adventure jump up with the if you have a train, and then to a minister, they share Passover, your women. Almost to my name, so I'm a nice something. It's a nice on the swamp. The idea of the party will be a clear. I'm thinking about the community. So, who could say they will, and I said that by the Energy Commission. That's a question Minister Texas, myself, at the time of China. And again, we didn't give you any sense of judgment. The young son. If you have trained, you want to be studying for the phone. The only year you know the bar. A town fast so everything that my university so that so I remember that far about the future.
All right, but I mean himself with the Energy Commission when it comes to issues relating to consumption, idea mono you are a part in there because you have a duty to explain to us acquire your first one, your consuming your power. And we'd want to ask, sir, when it comes to the consumption of power in our various homes, can there be a situation where consumption ever cost as a result of fault? Yeah, ever by meter the one.
Sir, question you say, yeah. You my idea, I say. And for you, you and the force of stay. The overall legislative day, for one. You say, re-educational. But then individuals are always electricity. I bet technically to media, and somehow who should be said here when your problem there. Say, a dear, a special reportman and PROF here, all complaint units. I'll let me afford there. Now, we ask them, let me say, hey, dear. A town really fast. If you also fire, also was a moment of complaint by about energy efficiency and conservation here. And the data to travel near my area and my consumption for I did me a giant Samana Passel, and to the EEP. As you did me a the idea of what the Canada and the South Korea up for. Upon taking in this decision. flower like and just a tissue. After you show about this kind of a pasta contribution, a zero change. After one there, you can't out of the side you will house by and body baby cells to understand about electricity bills. It just say, no, you see anyone more than about 30 by you and about electricity bills. They make me a castle say, oh, people, not say, oh, they check, they do 1 hour, and this you all them. Oh, quite 2 minutes, about no so. After fun, and Yadua. Then fun. That's a name from a way. Now, stability, I'm going to look for Busha. But yeah, it's fun. Ebono. I'm feeling fun about it. They are probably getting partner. And I have been standing part of the Chilamo actions. It's about our power in China. Now, also fun and since nobody want to be above and somebody knows to come and I'm going to judge and say, Bomasha. Energy Commission took it a basa. Oh, do fun. So, and we don't want and from another when you are on them, now what we do, you get out of the one. And I'm going to see, Gianna Vichiaka. That's why you know, the energy efficiency and conservation. It's energy conservation, if you're change, it's super efficient in the model. The basic na ya witino work and go. And a bar energy efficiency is well. I know you say the way you see a change among what you do and make technology I'm a full up. It's a basa what to that actually all of the baby now up and change among what you do and then it's too much. And so a woman since I was watching to hear another change among what you do now after the others from a it's really a foot one. I am the commission for Papa on Tina, it's one for 10 years. The electricity bill and the buffer. You. And the buffer, not the ABR, was the autopure, I'm going to complain you. I would take answer me with that. The appropriate quotation.
All right. That was say, but the reason why I may be some question relating to PURC, they say, I know, say, when it comes to the standard of enforcement, in coordination with the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission, the Energy Commission establishes and enforces performance standards for public utilities. That was why I was relating the questions to the PURC.
And they are related to Energy Commission. Yes, they are related to the and they are and technical and they are also economics. And
you know, so I'm asking, say, you don't coordinate with your friends at the PURC, especially when it comes to enforcing performance standards for public utilities. You don't do that?
They do that. They are technical side. You know, such an energy commission. Yeah, you cover a stakeholder. Now, you know, most of the issues are for. But about 4 say everything, and I say,
because what I'm reading, I'm taking it from the Energy Commission of Ghana Act, established by Act 541 of 1997. That is where I am getting this information and sharing with you. All right, my fine community. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Okay, good. I was your for Samuel Frimpon, or Age More Energy Commission out of Seminole, ADN Common. Minia. What's it? Okay, my main coming home races, yeah, not me bar, Yabetua, Yan Comodino, so I was SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. But then that I say, light is a bit me, a boomer, but my boom puzzle. Ama me yade ankasa because a hard ring. Because can you and me talk about 300, 400? She said me talk over 1,000 cities. Why? Talk over 1,000 cities. Why? Very, very disturbing. Very, very, very disturbing. I don't know. See, I talk Kania, but yeah, Friday say, you talk Kania, be 1,000 cities. Very, very disturbing. Yanko tie dwade ho nkrato ye ba
21st clinic a sciatica expert sciatica no wo nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene ye fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu wo to ase ka wo se dwe wo siremu wo je ho ba bi a enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia basobo ma je ne wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa wo mu je international awards ahodo wo mu je local awards ahodo na anu nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni ba bi a 21st clinic nkwa wo mu de bibidro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de kɔ ne mama ade ba ko a wo magidi wo mu pa no eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho enkran ha sese ye wo Tantra Hill runabout se wo free enkran eba ye wo wonsa ni fa so wo frama saman so na eba nso a wonsa bonkum so ɛho na wo behu ye 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 There's a 21st clinic. Still, woman is sciatica expert.
Tontonte. Yanum sani afadwen. Ne afadwen mpa. Say na num say brebi beba. Ama tontina 74. Opa ya ne simple. T74 abeye dru. Tontina 74 ana T74 asa twe ya dwene esina nanom dodo so. Say de na dodo bua ma na nanom enyare basabasa no sa na tontina 74 ana T74 ebu anipadua no. Emo immune support enti obi onum bie no. Abrebia ne ho den. Tontina 74 yinso ya ye no sensuo krokro wa kama enti ba bia wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ samene wa ankefi na ekroyi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74 samennom tontina 74 menya hodin mennom ne dabia T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama sa no T74 ahoden ni apomuden ko a woko pharmacy ana ba bia to no bia ubenya tontina 74 yi bia to T74 yi enye ma oba wa fafuro ana obi a oma nufo ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu eto phone 050-162-8931 and 0246-073-498 FDA agi adwadi nkratoi atom
Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic Ghana ha di obi anim sesa ye prostate na ba bi omutibi ye screening ema hu ni ye etu ase a na ye Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic ana se ye kidney ye liver problem wo fa ba bi na adwodwo na de fa ne premature ejaculation no a ba ma bi a wo ne wodofo akwakwahia asa wo di ne ho agro asa wo tonte ene ye bra Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic na ye moa ema ne mema mo pa wo ye Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic wo mo da mufua yare bia infections bi ne wo ho ana se bia wo hwa wo fa ba bi na adwodwo kidney problem prostate de ye Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic kuma se obehu Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic e wo kronoma bohia ena akra hanso so de wo mo ginamu ankasa e wo spintes bebre friend share signboard no huduro na obusasa wo pe Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic obia ebechro for Endpoint e wo 0244867068 and 0274234321 Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic wo mo dem
Ewra me pacho bra na me hwa de wo bag
bra aden ena nso biem
time heba me hya ya me ka se yi ba akun ani wayi me yensen
bra sanya time heba me hya esia gyimi ni me fiefo enya de abako ebeso yen
we de udi se ofa ni nyina
time heba me hya me ka se me di one dance ya heaven ena de me kwa akopie enti se malaria we draw ne time heba mixture
enye enunku o de nanum ato a wontimi anidie no time heba mixture duro no ena ye ma oba a wafa afuro de o ma akoda nofo ene akoda woni mfie dumienu entimi num aduro yi bi se obeto aduro yi bi anoma hwe se wakɔ hospital anase lab ameye hu se wo atridie malaria yi bi ansa se o petam heba mixture enuro dudu atu a fo ani kire KNG Herbal Center ewo Emrom Abidjan House ana ba ko so wo atonsu Monaco Junction
eno echi obenya bi atowo over the counter medicine sellers ene herbal shop dodo na emu
Fre 0244417669
Kayo set time no TIME time herbal mixture afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo munu betu akọ
FDA agi adwadi nkratoyi yi atum
21st clinic ye sciatica expert sciatica no wo nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene ye fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu wo to ase ka wo se dwe wo siremu wo je ho ba bi a enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia basobo ma je ne wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa wo mu je international awards ahodo wo mu je local awards ahodo na anu nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni baby a gise 21st clinic nkwa wo mu de bibiduro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a wo magidi wo mu pa no eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha baby a wo mu ho enkran ha sese ye wo Tantra Hill runabout se wo free enkran eba ye wo wonsa nifa so wo fra masaman so na eba nso a wonsa bonkum so e ho na wo behu ye 0540311311 0540311311 na 21st clinic still wo mu ye sciatica expert
Sompa.
Ebusia for Ekoswa Mama Kwa Baba Sompa 106.5 FM for God and Country. Exactly 36 after 4. For God and Country is what you're taking a listen to. But baby I will be enche baby lines not to say one other story be waha. You ever give it credence to, and it's all about the EPA. One launching a pilot water cleaning exercise. Our river brim. But before we get into this issue, some will be a demonstration. And then, of course, I know what because almost some rent, someone to rent. They can't pay their rent. And of course, yes, they also make the point. Share the new VAT of 20% in our banners. And also, Kumo. Say, Basa. Oh, yes, I don't know why. Everybody is complaining. And they also talk about the electricity issues.
Rent issue,
Yeah.
Rent issue, no credit yami me I say I'm paying the car to Caso and I saw the EBC AC peg. Come on, man, see.
Maybe take the phone you know what me respond appropriately. You don't jump the gun.
No, you need to rent.
And yes, I rent no. Rent a
Makola
shops no number 2 no. Ti entina me say ti omu wie.
This lack of transparency undermines trust and creates frustration among traders who already operate under severe economic pressure. Honorable officials, the economic conditions in our country today are extremely challenging. The cost of goods continues to rise. Transportation costs have increased. The cost of living has gone up significantly. At the same time, personal purchasing power has declined. Many traders struggle daily just to break even.
What do you for best? I'm saying, Odri, a moon shedder, and now by Uncle Nenko.
Let me tell you, Jam, we have been choked. Jam, I talk you. Non boy, I talk you. Come about me. Hey, this is not a matter of politics, it is a matter of being father for all. There are members here who are MPPs, there are members here who are NDCs, but it is not a matter of politics. We are being choked. Step in, intervene, be a father for all. We are being choked. We also have families. They have families. They are driving luxurious cars. We walk, we trek. But what we need is to create a very, very, very serene environment for all of us to be comfortable. That is what we need. We don't want anything extraordinary.
So you heard the voices of...
I've gone to them with tears. They didn't care. So this is the only language we can speak to them that they will understand. We want Ghana to hear us, them to hear us. They should intervene. Shikena.
What's it? I say they should intervene. Shikena. And no. They say they are basa. Demonstration everywhere. Koko ekwa for a demonstration. Sasuna a Makola Fosu a demonstration. Also, the Koko for a politically motivated. Why politically motivated? What's all Mike? No? Okay.
I grab a few on one more swan by no friend to ma. Oh, yeah, me ho MP Nana.
More MP Nana.
Aye, MPP.
Nana. Aye. Na so e koko etwani. Onye koko etwani.
My.
Ati una nana ono koko.
Na me koko mimi.
Wo so ya wo nana. Me bi so sa wo nana.
Me na now. Me say me ye ko MPP.
Ni nana. Na wonim ni background.
O say me ni background. Na nya ho na me fi.
Na ho na ofi a papa no wonim so ye koko ana onye koko.
Me nya ho na me fi. Koko na ye de nyenya ndobi. ABOTCHIE political motivated something or more on the maybe they may say they be I blame it on the slow maybe the me who say it's a slow process on the issue of if anything sikadie basa go so a omo speeding e mama ye chichi nkofo ngumu na omo de okuru anum na omo ye nya so no anka nkofo bi ya chichi nkofo bi no magumu a anka John Edu ni nkofo Joseph Boy Edu mo ne nkofo nyina ebi mugumu a anka barista nkofo bi before munye de okuru
but is your government under pressure?
Yes, I think so.
What pressure, pal?
Yes, the grassroots is giving the government pressure. The ordinary Ghanaian is giving the government pressure to make sure things are done properly. To make sure, say, Obiya this will be brought to book, and that has to be done so that the grassroots force.
What the producer message says in next week. You better not say because Ejadifua one war a year. Your friends, Makola number 2 no issues no more reason issues na no what thing. Omutia a year some levies for. Even your friends lifter one or is almost fro AME or the course they be almost levies on a year lifter but they also say omuni fro lift be
since when
and you know part of
I'll be glad to say you depth into it, you look in more production here solid and I pray say by the time you will come back here we will get
on Monday. On Monday, we will look at that issue.
We look at it very well. Yes, the management and the management of that place.
Because in a bright, let me trust producer, solid producer. But Yambra EP for a year kwan foforo a wo mo de aba wo mo say aye yensuo nani no one person mo fa abefo kwan bi so na omotimi tinsuo nani eni ede mayen because aye wo de wani kire aye Brim river na ewo edukrom na wo mo kire a wo mo a pilot bi but the cost to the country no cost no ade anu ye dem pa but you think say it's a step in the right direction?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Abochi. You see, Professor Nana, Professor Nana, Professor Brown.
Yeah.
EPA CEO.
Sure.
In fact, that woman, I respect her so much. You know why?
Why?
She is not an armchair CEO.
CEOs be one way armchairs.
Oh, be one way economy to your office. This woman on non-form, look at where she is. And she's a scientist. I think she's a few professors of scientists. Ghana. Nanu Omoana no professor UPSC. And you see, the woman has gone down to the people. Has gone down to where the problems are. One office normal be kokoye breno. On one kasa na akwa debe. Ako face what is happening. And looking at what I mean, when I saw the videos and then I spoke to one few friends at more EP, you know, I was so happy about the feedback and stuff that I had in the sense that.
But what Facebook was this year? Share the chemical compound now. When we treat yensu now, what do you say yensu no? Brim hono river no. Idea insuring one say blue.
Yeah.
Blue, but they are saying that it is going to cost the state $35 million.
Yeah.
For size can be go far away.
Yeah. And yeah, I saw never saba. Ye kan galam say some ye kan sabi abuchi veteran wan kasa ye ba ye wa kan bia but galam say ba ye ma kan bia nzientie
but ujidi say this cost they are talking about $35 million in cleaning our river bodies, you know. Do you think says can we know I was say ye ma galam say yes no why ye be chill so ye galam say ye ma utueni
akabe boa Yank me and she almost excavators, Yanton almost excavators and cost of our problem. No, you should sell the excavators to the contractors or more rules. No, no cost of our problem. No,
because technology no more ban. Almost say a ionic nano copper technology, and no more bas.
Science is expensive. I mean, research alone is not easy. Science is expensive, and I think it's a new system or something. I don't think it's an old something. I don't think say I mean yes sure say you old. Me sure say more technology na aba no new. Inti every bibia foforo bia so na ba foforo na na boarding. To say bebre na abeji atum na okọ baby so anya baby bebre na omunsu asay. Just a Ghana han ne some few places be pen na abekọ a omunsu adebe asay. And doing it for you alone no will cost you a lot.
But me from where I sit in Waho, me who say Ghana ha say your cop ye nyese sika no $35 million US. Near Cassa, ye de tea and soon near. Ebeko do baby no. Galamsey no, and yayo. Edia Galamsey no, edaso koso. Sir, edaso koso. Wouldn't we get back to square zero? Patrick, yeah, must back to square zero.
Prof, answer Jesus and you can say, Mr. Prevention is better than cure. Say ube two adienasen. Aye better since ube shadiana manaba. Now say me die dro koka. This is a typical example.
I don't know what the kind of one who say insure nino. I say aye blue.
Insure any better all right, but naturally insure nangaza in natural state no. And then ye the chemicals at and no. And would you ever now drink say?
And you know we in some officials emanating from the EPA. I think we can ask them say how technology we are with the abano. Dear ebetimi ati ensuo ni amana code original state na na even krano say a code original state na chemical na and say ionic compound no be treat ensuo na amane no and any side effect bia
eno ni asem no eno ne question na me bisa sesi the water has lost its the water has lost its natural state. Now there's a chemical missing it. What you say? Anya biya ya di bibia fra na bibia be correct. Ya the chemicals biafra. Anya benya nsuo no nete. Prevention not adena asena esi yetum ya nyeye. Galamsey na essay nsuo no yentu ase abaya ba abaya ko abako. We are unable to fight Galamsey. And now we are spending $35 million US, not Ghana cedis. Yeah. $1 million USD. After you did treaty you, asem we ba ye kan ye won research ye ho ko ho ntokwa okrum. Sebi ye kan krofo ya. Wukwada bi ni nyina ka ho bi Galamsey yasem yenjayo ye shares kabete so ye senkofo niemo yenya na nsem kwa de nkofo kokofo no omoton de Galamsey yes internet we are spending this much $35 million USD sir in the name of treating our waters. This is sad.
Very, very sad. And even we are told, say, once say copper nankasana naturally no, it is present in our river bodies. But I don't know, with this technology would they introduce the right quantities of the copper, copper, the ionic nano copper? Would they introduce the rightful quantities into cleaning our rivers? Because I want side effects.
So we need some education on this.
Because at high concentration of this copper, no, I dare to me and say, we have what we call the aquatic life. There were fish in because copper, no, from the research we have done, no, say copper no a bruswa, ebe kum eye enam na ewo nsuo no mu nyina.
Now for years I been a shortage of fish no. Wow. Now say in as much as you are spending money to treat something, at the end of the day it's going to cause another problem. Yeah, funny no what it. What you say? And prof, well. And I'm just waiting for that government, that radical government to beba obeka say wait there me 2 minutes Galamsey so I'm making sure say never be off from honey ye
because where are you king say copper no say one more this new nano copper technology almost makofa by almost the things you near the amine no say ekobane say if the right quantities are not used in cleaning our water, our river bodies. Now, ekobroswa, and now maybe a friend is other. A friend is saying, "Niema elivi ewo inshumu." They will become very poisonous, and the nam no so. Can I say you could eat nam ewo chiberry so. It is going to give us some health risk. So must we wait and come to this particular point?
Sadly, unfortunately for us, because your prof.
And like I said, it's your win crowd. So Ekobane say now, you use the right quantities. It's your win. And one ye be kwa sa ye ba be no. Maka say, "Who Facebook wa?" One say, "It's your name atino." And I'm a crano. But we be say, "Since you here on say ni atino, is it healthy for the human body consumption? Is it healthy?" Say you healthier. Ebe my liver problems. Ebe my kidney problems. And it is also going to cause problems in our intestines.
But one thing I know for
and
sure.
Farmers are what we use to say way for irrigation purposes and your friend is saying all will be affected.
Now I'm for chemicals in fragrance and say contumely na eyiwom. Na say research we by. You see contumely yedinya say na chemicals. What you say? It's as a chemicals no we used to the year galam say adwuma. They say a fans as in mama. They say you contumely.
Yes. I know Professor Brown to be a very intelligent woman, and I know say if by the grace of God omanya solution to this the already created problem now. Me Bible say once she has been able to say why BBC amaye no. I pray say niema ebeko so right with you. Mr. Minim say onim de. Na obe make sure say eme ya ade adachi be benya ye sunsun sanso. Na ne asen ye be ye ni yie. Na de akam ye be bo ho ban.
And of course, yes, I was saying that
the blue water for no, they are working very well.
Maybe the EPA at this particular point, what do we have to do as far as this technology is concerned? And they say, I was so to me conducting a comprehensive environmental impact assessment before scaling up beyond the pilot phase. So that is what we want to ask the EPA. And Yebiano, Oma conducted a comprehensive environmental impact assessment on the use of this technology, Anna. Yes, it's a question the EPA must come out
before the piloting.
Yes. Oma is our assessment, you know. Now, our assessment, and Oma Yempuna, would they make the assessment public to us? But at the end of the day, no, mini wo and ensure no yabanum. Mini wo ensure na yedibe fool. They say we are talking about irrigation for tomatoes and other, crops are ye di ewo omemuha. And today confess ensure no e ye yenfua ye bisa say wouldn't the your friend say the plant or vegetables in yama ye di sansu be ye for irrigation purposes, you don't think say more health hazard to us, Anna? So we are asking the EPA if they have done the environmental impact assessment, comprehensive one. They should let us know. They should let us know.
I think your producer is a solid person.
It is not just about our water becoming clean,
I think
but they're looking blue. It is not just about the water becoming blue. There are other issues beyond this the copper nanotechnology. So we are drawing the attention of the EPA. They must do a comprehensive environmental impact assessment of this technology and let every Ghanaian know. And let every Ghanaian know. Mo amuye galam say de bia ye kasa kire mo amuntie pese me kuminya
na unim prof mincha wa no unim say me ne panyin bi a onim de wo mine mu edi nkomo unim say yetumi tu sa because adam de hu yo obetuma tu boreholes wo hu ewo like baby a wo hwa wonya mine na yi no na wo de aye washing necessary hu hias e akwadworo
yezo omunim
e na mo de ekoko yi sunsuo no just like that e say nsuo no. So what I say?
So I am also calling on the EPA to share with us the data about the technology openly with the public and scientific community for scrutiny. Because your friend is saying technology no mudi abano. They should back it with data. Bia ebe chere say Sa technology where abai. Aye the copper nanotechnology a omode ba. Omo so omode ba beti yensu de ni e dia man no. They should do an assessment ni ehu.
But I know Prof will give us something good. Prof is a solid woman.
Professor Kluche.
Yes. She's a solid woman. And I know, yes. I know she will give us something she just like that. And I know our solid team around here.
Say Ghana, I don't know. Patrick can you know. So we are looking at that radical but His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has only 4 years within which to go.
No, but so you bit my friend and not to us my.
Oh, Charlie, on my dear.
And radically, he's working on a diplomatic radical. He's working. Diplomatic radical. He's working.
Only diplomatic news for no. Because I am of course you krum ha problem. I see a nurse from near to near mass.
Say a woman says say mama fuel waba form.
I know the bonabas.
A woman say mama a year then your friend is saying dollar no so any holding. But these things we are talking about, it should reflect in our pockets.
It's reflecting.
No, it is reflecting, but electricity is also taking it away.
Honda Civic.
Honda
Civic.
Oh,
Honda Civic.
My young penny, no, you come market. Electricity.
Yes.
Electricity.
Honda Civic.
What I
talk say things have gone down.
Oh, wafa.
Niama akofom. But it's robbing Peter to pay Paul.
No, the problem we want is
I'm telling you, it's robbing Peter to pay Paul.
No, I know.
Electricity 700 Electricity 700 We try 400 in a month. Now I am paying over 1,000 cities.
Obi the mistake, and also be abroad the boy yen.
That is why there's a meeting. Fix the problem now.
That's why there's a meeting going, and after the meeting, a solution will come.
Solution will come.
Solution
ever reflect say power meto any amount for eto abording no power no ebo
I am very sure a solution that will help the yet man for ebeba.
But when him say ECG for the chiri movie by and kind of say your friend is saying at the credit power no your friend credit no cost issue and they say whether na you woman intino. And they are also telling us, I'm up for a woman complaining that we meet at a caution issue. Adding more electrical gadgets in their very soon. Maybe the media use one and one of me that's use. And so I'm paying more. So if you have increased power by 9.87%, now what to power move by that margin? Now I am paying over 30%, not 9%. From 400 to about 1,200.
Yes.
Why?
And it is not this current government's problem.
You don't say it's not this whose problem? In November and December, now power me tono. Now me top power 400. Yeah, about January 2026, February 2026. Say power now me tono.
Obi abroad the boy and making sure that this issue
and to move fix the problem for us,
and we are fixing it. Gradually we are fixing because Abochi never as the way humanity say call and one. It is not easy. We will come up. We will make sure things will be in the right way. Patrick, any so yeah. You could see it said near my air call in Kakrakra and unless now you are na issue here. I mean, see, I can say signature will be a quack sign and a day to say condition be a friend. You say IMF condition.
I have clearly spelled out near my original so IMF.
No, about you remember. The workers, you know, and one a boss Abrano. What I say, wickedness, and a massacre can be good.
Me some PowerPoint presentation on electricity. Now ya share niema ejina so a IMF for eka say e was say
quarterly problem. I am no me boss our problem. Leadership obi a boss abra no or dey akoto sa friends asemi mu. That's what I'm telling you.
What am I? Mamin call 21st clinic. I mean, can't you say? When we are the sciatica originator, the sciatica pacesetters, the sciatica commandant, the sciatica researcher. But just something can they be and I say nenumri. Now what sciatica hawa. But every sisi. Na ba utumpomu na ba be pie onemu. Just say untimi nante untimi ntrasia. Bia wo de be kwa obenya ya de sa no. Me catch you say 21st clinic. Saya de ne friend sciatica the 21st clinic or tenete me ba cho tie 21st clinic sa wo hwe mo nkran ha o mo Tantra Hill runabout sa wo tema o mo Roman Catholic Church no echiri ho a woka so a o mo New Market obum kwan na so ho sa wo kuma se a ehwe overseas ehwe overseas baby SOMPA FM e wona e ho no bo 21st clinic sunyane omne regional hospital first gate na di hwere mu omo otachima na omo nkransa omo otakwa omo otakrade na hwe 21st clinic a omo efie kuma no 9 taxi station wa me pato free 21st clinic for it was 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. Me pato, we have talked about certain issues right here on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. Me pacho, we're doing training the same. You can call us now 0260-1960-64 0260-1960-65. Mamin call nominate etie for Enshi Mbum. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho, dini baby akase free. Yeah. Right, what about pacho etie why?
So nyame enshira pa na ejuma wo ye edebo mangana menchia honorable courage makafe no napaku our TDC any honorable.
Oh, so sorry. The line I cut off. You can call like 0260-1960-64 0260-1960-65. Hello, good evening.
Abochi Majoy.
Major, so that Pachawana Menene Kasei.
Kwaku Atemika 37.
Kwaku, I don't want Pachoma into way.
You Abochi, my mentia, a tearful, and I want to pen for more birds. My mentia, you are Dr. Baumia, Mammy, maybe our conscience, and then Miami Papa John Broad. Now, Abochi, I come out them swear. And I said many 3 days, Nayama, Menoma, Omo, voter, regional, region. We say, Omusuku, when you may be a demo moment to me, Entia, I know we had demonstration. And then Mokola Ponsu yet demonstration. Yen and animal yam, and never panum cook for. I will be careless in tea. Omu Yacho musical say, and the Apple NBC. Ni say, all make be at the better yam, and papa and anonymous Akuma. No, but now radio swear. They have the chance that you ever send out the car for 10 who that they say. You better see the same why you do want to mend them and come out on him. Wow, by more. Wow, but yet to about mouth. But can't you never do my own by who say the summer before? Now, and yet, yeah, Catherine, Monte, and this is one of mobile Amazon of one I know. Mobile Pro, we have flew. The baby, no man is still a guy. It's moment to abandon a to Abamona, and the first to be here the dollar. If you have a cabin at the dollar, or a teacher will do become the dollar, and as will do become the dollar. If you are dollar, I'm no more phone, more mine. Abochi,
Medase, Paso Benjamin. Hello, good evening. Yeah, me where pa, one of them. All right, Paul, what am I mind to you?
That's what I can say. Abochi. I can't say better. The Utin Sunan, not as one corner. Omutuga and Pena. Let us say, after what they imagine. And that's how.
And okay.
You know, about who Galamseni and Yay. Some said, Omo, I was Galamseni, and so no can be good. Yea, Nina, and Sahu. About Sahu, and the Omo will be ya. This is a sopono. The soldier of one, my and the American is Abochi. me bo President Mahama Abaso. But they say pa Ghana a woman there. Yeah, papa one day pa. Then you Ghana for things to cook on. One way the back on ye. Because the Fiano, Coco Fosu, or my phone so. It is meaning come up patio, then come up MPP, they come on mine. But they are Obia or don't have been why I don't idea. It is all the Bia Buama Ghana. What has she from? It is as a CIA general about Belus.
All right. What up, Maminas? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ABOTCHIE.
Me pato wana menene kasei. Ajana one bacho ti bacho ma enti bacho tena se wai.
And you told me, I learned a word of the child, we talk to this way. I come to tell you the quiet, tell you the issue, tell you the really about God, the way of the nation. So anybody here is about 12 years ago, and you are a unity guy. And it's like here at our participation, but who just empty to watch or photo plasma. If they say you have demonstration, so over the party about it, they give me money of a really cash here. So I have to be organizer. I am saying, share about today. Thank you.
Me da se pass by. Hello, good evening. Okay, good. What am I persuading you? Yes.
I'm looking here and the okay, about him, and I feel like I'm a cocoa because I'm a man. About the MP, Akatentra, the very boy, ABOTCHIE, yes, man, and you know, about your Yadim Can't Mahama say, politics, did I make a politics, and I'm politics, and I'm so, yes, but a deputy game. And the Kuipa has got power. Yes, near Cosmo. I'm up for too much. I realize I think on a company. Because I'm up for you, the up there. I would not cast it 4,000 play. Then I see the corporate. And that didn't judge Napo. Then some man coming, they handle about me, yes, you own. I'm up for this guy. I'm at the after market Japan you know Baku now need to be a tier. I can open it out. I can because my don't it's a good year. The more people we need to be here. I can't see it. You are not going. Not to of one entity. Now another minor of money. I'm going to come to show there. Mother, we didn't come out. Look at the party. I can't get you to get
Mami now say aso nkra na odi amaya ate why yesu e betu mpenyi for nkra. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, honorable prof. Mpacho bright in Sabedi.
Bright what that line drop here that's fine.
Me line drop here Mpacho
yeah pa me pacho yenko.
Mami cha na mo ma de jibril. Mami cha then come chama I was my way.
Na say omo de wa chia omo deda enti no ka wasam why?
Oh my chia brane o de ma men come answer to me that. Onem eya MP before cry kasa na eya me wawa. Enye omo na ye bibi. Te krono a omo bo my way no. Anka ye tinye chichi omo penifo no bebre atuma anka omo collect no omo fra anka omo mbekata se koko boda sema ye kan menta uma kreki edi agu ho nyama mu kraye e wote mapota wentinye ene mu ko ran e chairman for kate omo nye demonstration by force e fanti aban no fertilizer aya throw no for say MP before any nanado etina o eton edi my kwafo by force enti kwafo ye tram koko fo Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and Kwafo Edana Kuma so any Kuku for Modana Kuma so far.
na sika bi a sefata wo bia no ye be bo mo bia se ye be tia mo ka mo to ko antom ye sefata be di bo afiafo no executive John Dramani Mama any NDC en ka se owo die mo ko ni da mo NDC for that
I mean now
because o mo ni share o be ya amo man no ye bu man ni ye se na enne ye nya ban papa petrol aba fom dollar aba fom ye ma eko fom e de magana fo e fi nya no ye wa butu kan de ye sit to the any politics o mo ti nya ma
bright so I mean that was na me father the scholar. Hello, good evening. Me pacho good evening.
Live from Cantonment Market, Accra, Ghana. ABOTCHIE who are there?
Me who ya pa warama ATY.
Me pacho me nya no madam for no. We say nemu dey do agam da bara mo do ase.
Me pacho ko weni.
Me come out from so me pacho reach. You talk Gaza. Oba tiero papa abanga obi e be bete. Wa pa. What dey da ko? E da ho pete e ko dey da ko the next time line. O mu die po a won ni na mu tu. Wa pa. E do ho dey be. Pa o mi anya mi no. Papa, you are going to have you in the airport. You know, the airport of my gun and will say, when you have our Casa, touch out President Mahama say, Coco, their phone Tramuka, and in the year, Coco, their phone Tramuka, Cote d'Ivoire, West Africa, and no one is producing Coco, and no Coco d'Ivoire, and you on Coco, but the German money, and so that idea. They are taking 20%, and no, I find it on here.
Me ba to yera bra for mama na si fo. Me da say hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me ba to wana me na ka say.
Prof.
Ha do. Akafia phobia da want to say.
You go for daruma akafia ho ye. Where akafia.
Wo de mu mienu de mu confuse me too much. I prefer the akafia. Na akafia what to say. Madam ma nti we.
Money aduma ba we bo man Ghana.
Sure.
Ya tia SOMPA aduma bo nyina na ya tia na. Na me jia papa bo achi eja ko. In national chairman. NPP opani we said the delegate in any paper here in the family of the power field from Muhammad Zaman.
Yes, with you.
The more than ye can, and this is over no differently. Make I say, and people know what power, and I can't afford to the Omo Yamia. If you are Muhammad Yanni to formula, and yet the mother. Let us say, we have Yamagana Bona, Motala Kubuado, and MPP, and the Kubuado, and MPP. They do almost MVP, and everybody need Muhammad in the Bumayna. Yet you might not Muhammad. You are never born in the Begano, and on the way. Me MVP, a can't MVP, a digital viewer. Now, so Ghana for to about a year with Muhammad, would you mind? Why, yet you know mine up there. Or mind for you are many friends. And take a point, I get a poor mind. What you can't move this and number. But how we want for you. What is your cover for? What is the one which is yet we are for? And you go for it. It's all over Gama 3,000. 10,000 warm.
Yes, yeah, free fight.
If you try to my young Muhammad, go back to your bonnet and Batima, we had demonstration. 1 year, the Batima before.
May I say something? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, I'm going to say.
Me ba to me ho ba to wana me ne ka say. Yo, yate, Ejakwabra, what am I into?
Was she inflation of the form? Was it a dollars, a high dollars, contumely and $5 in top? I didn't want more or memono. As well, was Shania 1 more year, you would tell before before. So then what you mean, one for my morning to not one for my people, no mayor. If it's a contumely, young $5 in top. And $1 for $1 in a bow. What to find no magic dollars, you know. What to find no magic. Yeah, maybe a carpenter $dollars in the body of how. And you won't have a moon. All right. Before the church, they say one year demonstration. MPP
all right.
One more opposition, and I don't want to one more year. One
Mammy, now I say pass over you, Median. So, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
But one minute, Cassie.
How about you?
Akafia.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's the same.
You want to want to buy more.
Akafia, yo, Akafia, what am I mind to you?
Ibia e kama nebo e ka abaya osisi ni NDC ni o ti di o di ankaba ni de e kan enye but all the same no ye wo ai aboti dedi kai manuntia incoming national chairman honorable kwati eja kon papa baby a wo bia nyame nso abim se enkunimidie ne de what die wi de na me cha Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Safia Muhammad abanga incoming national youth organizer and DFK. For them, now NDC no can be say electricity no you will be an abo eka and amana basa and until one so suba we no na I am na me ti o ma no but now we say MPP money home dey na we bet you about the bu man ye the man na ka wonsa we be no wa tutu ne ma no na we dream game put this out 4 years now so na boko they would about 2022 the pattern or I am a vanani the IMF
but me say a Facebook wall e wo ho 2022 safo mananda so sa 2022 nyabotre 2022 major upward review and no ye niema ekoso ye ne post covid inflation and ye ka ne ye de but in the context no ho ana Ghana ere no ho share IMF program discussions no share at 2022 no na IMF no na she there any but ho ana no ma share discussions na ase
so that yeah discussing about 2023 2024
in 2023 first quarter me pato de make nyina no kwa Facebook wala nhwehwemu ayaye no ene e de ato ho 2023 no second quarter and to move by 18.36%. And no na IMF conditions Libya any city ne your friend dollar na budo from no ni na gina so ma your friend is saying light in year 2 mu ko soro
but so that guy who say yes so there
I don't me share year crowd what it is so me hwehwe
Kata this mean say that's how no near IMF and the Ghana phone said no I see a feel like no because I have almost immediate now what the IMF here we get a boy and a woody day 2027 number of the IMF you can NDC I'm one of move because 2027 here it is not Ghana Libya best money here because if we are poor and go to rated and the one demonstration it's just by people money for you and now you got to you know near my bed to them me and Tom Haniana and then
Medase pass over hello good evening yeah me ba one am in Kasi okay my NT way
and the Ghana brand, it might be and they don't make a so there are things and things you have the time. You have to be manipulated. You are Mama Tam. You ministers don't want to walk. And it's steady. And yet, one who wants to work in the are finding to attack. And they said, you know, so much and he bad up on I don't know why you have come to the view. Let's go, man, the name Mama Premier. What can I say? No, can step in the ministry when you go to Asia.
All right. Mr. Medase, my phone friend, hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
But I want to say,
Boss Moses Madina.
Moses Madina, Moses, what am I mind you? Why?
Yo, boss, the batch of the more
Good.
Boss.
Yes.
Ghana, I want a young Palata. Ya papa mama, or say, Oba, Petru, Obateso, and Powateso, inflation Wateso. Now then, a lot they want to. What are the other what to? Adena, they say, Lawrence were born in the record Petro Goffo. I know you say, Abam, Bonipa, Papa, Ebu. Oba, and so baby. But a woman out of 2 years, the other, by Kenya, the other veteran. Yes, I am all in Bawumia Forest in Kwan with you. Uncle Kumai. Uncle Fuki, but inflation so, Quebec, for I forward the Nekube and 70 ACD. That's my inflation so.
May I say, Moses, hello, good evening. Last caller. Yes, maybe I don't want any. All right, I'm on Molly. Call us my way. Amen.
Share, maybe Obia, maybe Miami Party. Oh, now, President Mahama, who can share the good people of this country, share a good thing, Papa. Share, and this is the show to mother. Because most of the country, the people of this country say, should be view is the main you must show that I'm passing a corner. Then the person a costume. Then the next day, who may catch the same person, no money are going to now. I feel like I'm supposed to show. Share. What's that? Tell me, years I will do or that's not to say, I never took an from the devil. What is that? Communicated to Omania, I know Kaka. I will blame my party and this. It doesn't put the Kaya online. You can cut off and put party. Just one down the line. Because you're my dad, you're excellent. As a phone for you, the never police soldier phone online. And this is the day you know. If you look 8 years tonight, I can have you who are listening. I will get you to that. Then one year this year,
all right. Mami na say no ukoye Facebook wo inhwehwemu ya ye no electricity tariff adjustment from 2016 to 2026 at a glance. Until your period, your adjustment, your key drivers, near my two lights no more. Nina ya no ho, and then in the context also and also ya capture. Until in 2016 no adjustment no according to the quarterly review na ekoso no 59%. Na adikudienti ana mo say 59% wo mo ede ba ya si yentua na say be wona dum so na how by Ghana. And no na a key driver 2017 to 2018 periodic quarterly increases and also yashisha no ho and na ye CD no anima eguase na gas na ye the power ye thermal plant no and also so part inflation so e cost between 2019 2020 and no na quarterly reviews no na no America kra e wo form e modest na nyama na e de baro your fuel price fluctuations and a COVID-19 2021 year 2022 2023 between 2023 to 2024 you capture May 2025 and you capture October 2025 and January 2026 nyame aduma edwaba yetenasia sadie we ni yebebo modinga komu yepa because electricity no ya yenhwehwemu. Our research team have done very well by preparing this for us to take a glance at the batch. So you can go to your Facebook wall and have this information. But we want to do this birthday. And it is going out to Miankasa me baba. Me baba. Salasi. Crystal Abochi. Me first fruit. Yes, me first fruit. Or your next Nimapa. Crystal Salasi Abochi. Today it's your birthday. I've already wished you, but I'm telling you that Daddy loves you so much. Yeah, where we yɛsrɛ nyame ahoɔden de ma wo yɛsrɛ nimdeɛ de ma wo yɛsrɛ nyansa ɛfiri nyame hɔ de ma wo na sɛ wobɛkɔ so ɛnyini ayɛ panyimpa Patrick deɛ na abɛka kyerɛ Selassie
Prof Selassie nyame nhyira no
yeah
may the Lord bless his new age
sure.
her new age
sure
na ɔma na bisadeɛ biara a wabisa biara nyame engrante
no
na afei emre bi on say Solomon have an encounter with Nyankopɔn
okay
no busan say deɛ na apɛ no si mame nyansa na memfa mu memman say nyansa na Solomon bisa ye no awie ye sere bia mafafa Selassie fafa ne ketwa Selassie inti nyame nhyira no
sure
the number of her days and the Lord will fulfill them
sure
in Jesus name
amen happy birthday to you girl
happy birthday
daddy loves you so much abusia for hana mrema ekwan ma ejumadi nesi your friend me Kobla Abuchi on behalf of the team led by Bright Entry and SARFO and Patrick we want to say we love you all tomorrow